Hi friends, how's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. It is a Sunday when I'm recording this video and I'm going to be posting it today. But I just wanted to say welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I hope that you enjoy my content and I hope you consider subscribing and supporting me on my financial journey. And to all my returning friends, hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be ending the month. Even though the month is not over, we are in our final week. And because we're in our final week, I want to do one more cash stuffing in my Christmas binder. Now we are in the midst of Christmas in July. I have been talking about my giveaway #1. So I am in the middle of a giveaway. So you might want to watch my first Christmas in July video if you want to get caught up on everything that's going on. But if not, then thanks for stopping by and watching. So I did a cash stuffing earlier this month, and then I'm going to do one now for the month of July, and that'll be it. To be honest with you, most of my cash stuffing for Christmas is behind the scenes. I do put funds in my high yield savings account. I have a Christmas fund or a Christmas account, and I will just keep adding money. Every time I get a paycheck, I add between $25 and $50 into that account. And right now that account is sitting at $775. And I have probably maybe $150 to $200 in here. So to be honest with you, I am super close to my goal of $1,000 for the year. Once I hit that number, I'm going to keep saving because, you know, things do come up and sometimes you will end up using that money for a good purpose. So I'll keep saving throughout the year, but just to know that I'm really close to my goal gives me some breathing room so I don't have to really worry about, rushing to add more money to this. All right, guys, so let's get started. I'm going to do my final cash stuffing again for Christmas. I hope you all participated in Christmas in July. And, you know, if you're probably thinking, what is Christmas in July? Or, you know, I've heard people talk about it. What's it all about? I explained it in my first video. I did make a video, the first part of July. If you want to watch it, I kind of break it down what Christmas in July really means and why people do it. So let's count my money so I can share with you what I'm working with. I have 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $75. I don't have a lot of money, but this is still a nice amount to cash stuff. All right, so let's get started on some of these challenges. Okay. So there's a 5 here. I'm going to go ahead and just do that 5 by itself. And we will add $5 to this. All right, and again, I'm not trying to finish everything because I have plenty of time to come back and add money to these challenges. All right, so this one has a total of $25, $35, and $40 so far. And the beauty is I have money sitting in my binder for Christmas. I already have money in my savings account earning interest for Christmas. So I feel pretty good. I'm in a good place this year. I do this every year. It just really helps me to cut down on the stress of worrying about Christmas and, you know, how much money I need and all of that. I'm going to finish this one. This comes from Bookish Mama Budgets. 'Tis the season. I'm going to scratch off these 4 and then I'll finish this challenge. Okay, so I'm going to add $10 and I'll be finished with this one. Let's get $10, 5 and 10. Okay, so I have a total of $25, $35, $36, $37 in this one. This was a $30 challenge, but it says 30 plus. So I was able to save $37 in this one. So this one's finished, and then I will, I'll probably just finish all of the other ones. I don't think there's a rush to keep adding new challenges, but I'll work on the other ones now that this one is finished. So what are some of your Christmas wishes? Do you buy yourself a Christmas gift or you tell everybody what to get you? I'm thinking about doing that this year because there's a special gift I want for myself. And the only way for me to get that is I have to tell someone. So I have to tell my sons what I want. Okay, so this comes from Tiny Budget Co. There's a 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Let's go ahead and add $10 to this Santa Gnome challenge. I had finished one of hers. It was another one. I think it was 3 challenges. So I'll go ahead and put $10 in here and start this one. This is a brand new one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one is going to get $10. So I told my son I wanted one of those mini fridges, but I want to put it in my bedroom. How many people have fridges in their bedroom? Let me know. I know it's common for a lot of people. I just never had one. And I thought, hey, that would be perfect. I want to have my own fridge. I can put some waters in there so I can have some cold drinks. And then I don't have to really worry about always going up and down the stairs because I don't want to do that. Okay, this one is Christmas in July, Globes of Fun. This is my challenge. And I'm going to do the 5, 4, and 1, which is $10. You can get this in my Ko-fi shop if you want to play along. Go ahead and grab it. Christmas, even though it says Christmas in July, you can use this for the rest of the year and save a little money for Christmas. That is what it's all about. Okay, 5, 4, and 1. So we're going to get $10 in this one. And let me grab a 10. No, I don't have a 10. Okay, I'll get it from another challenge. Okay, so this challenge has $25, $31, and $32 already. So I probably have about $200 in here now that I think about it, you know, just kind of counting the challenges, and which is really good because that means I'm closer than I think. I think I will definitely be at my goal by my birthday or, you know, by late September. Okay, this one is Georgie Roll and Save. Georgie Roll and Save is going to get 10. I'm making each of these boxes worth $5 a piece. Let's just go ahead and mark 2 of them. This comes from Snow Gardener 307 Budgets, and that's from her. Okay, so Georgie's going to get 10. I have 2 5s here. Let me put that there. Grab this 20. And I have now 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So $40. Okay, and I'll have a few more to go. So this one is almost done. Yeah, just counting everything up, I think I definitely have more than I thought in here. Okay, this challenge is the holiday savings. These are cute little bowls. This comes from the Almost Organized Owl. Hi, Anita. Let me just color the inner part of the bow. And then I'll color the sides of the bow later. I'm just gonna do 1 today. So that would be $5. And like I said, I'll color the rest of it off camera. So for my bows, I have a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Very good, $35 in the Holiday Savings Bows Challenge. Okay. Yeah, so I want a little mini fridge in my room. I want to be able to just keep some things cold. I can put some fruit in there when I just want to have a piece of fruit and I want to make sure it stays nice and cold. Especially in the summer, guys, it is so hot. So that would really come in handy. So I already told my son that's what I want. And I think that will be a nice Christmas gift to really give me something I want. So that is something I am going to hope I get. All right, what are some of the special things you want for Christmas? Do you have a special gift in mind? Let me know. Warm Wishes and Snowman Kisses. This comes from Bookish Mama Budgets, and this is a beautiful little snowy, because it looks and feels like snowflakes. It's glitter. And each of these little snowmen are worth $5. And so today I'm going to add $10. I'll do 2 of them. So let's just color in the little scarf part. That's all I'm doing. I'm coloring the scarf. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but the scarf is on there. It's a snowman, and let me tell you, he has a scarf because it's snowing. Boy, I can't even imagine what it would feel like to have some snow touching you right now. Just getting some snow would be wonderful, right? Okay, because it's so hot. We don't know what we want. One minute we want it to be cold, the next minute we want it hot. You know, we're so fickle as people. All right, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40. So $40 in the Warm Wishes and Snowman Kisses Challenge. And then I have Happy 2026 from Tiny Budget Co. And I was putting $5 in each of these. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 more, and then I will be done with this the next time I cash stuff for Christmas. You know, and to be honest with you, I might do some shorts to do the rest of my Christmas cash stuffing. I'll probably do it in shorts. Okay, $10 going to this one. Yeah, this little binder's filling up pretty nicely. This is pretty good. Okay, and I think when I finish all the challenges, I will just I'll unstuff it, and then I'll let you know how much money I was able to save for Christmas. 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and $55 in the Happy 2026 challenge. Okay, and then I have one more here, and this one is my Christmas shopping. These are shopping bags. This comes from Sassy Beauty Budgets. Now, her shopping bags are $25 a piece. I am gonna make them 5 because that's a little steep for my budget. So I have the first $5 here. We will start this one off with $5, and yeah. We'll just keep them a little low budget. How about that? Yeah. Especially since I am so close to my goal. I don't really need to save a ton of money. I don't have a big goal. So this one is getting $5. Just like that, I have cashed up $75, and my envelopes are looking pretty good. I'm very happy with the month of July. I did 2 cash stuffings, and I feel pretty good about it because I can always cash up the rest of these throughout the year until we get to December. So I have really no rush to do it, but I really love the progress I've made in this binder. Okay guys, and last but not least, if you do not know, I am in the middle of a giveaway. This is my Christmas in July giveaway. I am stuffing this bag. This is a Santa cash bag, and I'm stuffing it with cash, okay? You need to keep up with me by watching my videos so you can count how much money I'm putting in the bag. Every dollar I put in here, you need to count it, and you need to make sure you have an accurate account of those funds. Let's add some more money to this bag, guys, okay? Okay, I made sure I kind of shook it so the money would go down because it was starting to get pretty full. All right, guys, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We are at the end of this giveaway. So I decided that I am going to be announcing the winner of this giveaway. But first, I need you all to grab your notebooks. What have you been writing down? Make sure you add up all of the totals. Add up everything I put in this bag since the beginning of July. Make sure you put your total. I need you to put that in your comment, okay? And please do not copy someone else's comment and put the amount because you think their amount is right. Don't think it's right, make sure it's right, okay? Because you will be disqualified if you put the wrong amount. That's the first thing. If you put the right amount, then you will qualify, and I will do a drawing amongst the people who have the right dollar amount. Okay, so I need you all, go ahead, count up everything. Let me know in the comment how much money is in this bag. And then on Wednesday, July 29th, that is your final deadline to give me an answer. I need to know by Wednesday, how much money do you think is in this bag? Okay, so I hope everybody, you had a good time during the Christmas in July season. I hope that you were able to save some money for Christmas, put it away, and give yourself a head start for Christmas, because that's what it's all about. Thank you all for being here and supporting Deborah's Money Journey. I appreciate you all always. So with that being said, I hope the rest of your month goes well. I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye.